CM Punk has to be stopped, and in this video I'm going to break down what Tony Khan and the rest of AEW can do to stop the issues going on with CM Punk, because in recent days CM Punk has dominated the headlines. This is an issue considering that AEW is just a few weeks away from not only holding 2 pay-per-view events, in which one is an historic event because they just surpassed 80,000 seats sold for All In at Wembley Stadium. And instead of focusing on that is on the back burner because you have this guy going out there and making headlines for no reason. Now, I understand that CM Punk wants to be a locker room leader, and I understand that he wants to mold the Collision locker room into something that he believes in, and a locker room that he thinks should be the standard in pro wrestling. And while yes, maybe he has merit, the fact remains he has caused issues with several people. One of which he cannot stop talking about the Elite and Hangman Page following the Collision event, obviously, which he reportedly apologized for, I get. But then he's having issues with Christopher Daniels, Matt Hardy, and Ryan Nemeth, one of which he had a confrontation with Nemeth. And all 3 of them have the fact that essentially he had them barred from attending recent Collision shows. Then we have a new report where he actually confronted Jungle Boy, and in this case was actually right, and taught this kid out of using real glass for an angle because evidently he's never heard of sugar glass. Come on, man. Now, everyone has been putting the blame on CM Punk, and that includes me, but I think the real blame comes down to Tony Khan. Oh yes, AEW President Tony Khan. He needs to step up, and I think I've come up with a solution, which is he needs to come to Punk. He needs to tell Punk, you have got to step back. You have got to stop trying to be a locker room leader. You have got to stop trying to tell people what to do. And while yes, you have good intentions, those intentions are not good. To use a metaphor, which has come from various reports with Punk, when he brings up that it's a bad image for various people in various situations, including the Ryan Nemeth thing, when they're trying to change public image, it backfiring on Punk, that's a bad image. Because even though he had good intentions with Jungle Boy, no one is necessarily talking about how he was in the right. They've been talking about what's in the wrong, and yes, that is partially due to the culture of it, negativity. But at the end of the day, people are looking more at the negative of what he's doing instead of the good, while he could just be doing good instead of negative. You get what I'm saying? Tony Khan, so he has to go to Punk. He has to say, you have got to stop doing these things. You need to be one of the boys and just earn people's respect back. Because while yes, there are a lot of people who don't like Punk, there's also a lot of people that do like Punk. And before the all-out brawl, a lot of people liked CM Punk in the promotion because he drew money, they got more money, and, it seemingly was all well. Tony Khan has got to do something here instead of standing by and letting this guy just think that he's running the company.